ever heard someone say they are down the rabbit hole or they are moving the goalpost, but still they are in the weeds trying to look for something or learn something? Well, these are some really advanced but very commonly used English phrases by the native speakers. Today in this lesson, I have brought you 10 advanced quirky English phrases that you'll find quite interesting to learn and also love to use these phrases in your conversations often. Well, thank you for appreciating my previous video on quirky English phrases, and I hope that you'll like this one too. But before we begin the learning, I want to humbly request you to subscribe to this channel in order to support it. Let's begin the learning now. The first phrase is go down the rabbit hole. Go down the rabbit hole. I find myself using this phrase so often because I am in the habit of going deeper into study. Whenever I am trying to learn something new, I just go into the depths of it and kind of feel lost there looking for all the information, and I get overwhelmed by learning so much new stuff. So whenever you find something very fascinating, very interesting, and you want to get into the depths of that subject in order to learn all the aspects of it, that is going down into the rabbit hole. I find astrology very fascinating, and often when I am learning a new concept, I find myself going down the rabbit hole. Once I started reading about the near-death experiences of people, I went deep down into the rabbit hole. So that simply means that I could not stop myself from exploring more about the subject. So what is it that fascinates you? For me, it is mysticism, learning about the universe, occult. That is what fascinates me, and I often find myself going down the rabbit hole looking for more information on it. Let me know in the comment section, when did you find yourself going down into the rabbit hole learning something? Moving on, chasing a red herring. Chasing a red herring. Well, a red herring is originally a smoked fish which was used to distract the hunting dogs from a trail. But in figurative context, here chasing a red herring means that you are after a red herring. You are chasing it. That means you are following some clue or some distraction which is going to lead nowhere. So whenever you want to convey that what you are going after or following is a distraction and it is taking you away from the main fact or topic, then you can say that you are chasing a red herring. The detective wasted hours chasing a red herring. Don't get distracted by minor issues. They are just red herrings. His emotional outburst was a red herring to avoid answering the real question. Throw someone under the bus. Throw someone under the bus. So throwing someone under the bus doesn't mean literally pushing them under the bus, but here it means to betray or blame someone to save yourself. So it happens many times. Some people, they are in a pickle, they are in a trouble. So they want to save themselves, but they betray their own teammate or their friend and put all the blame on them. That is throwing them under the bus. She threw her teammate under the bus to impress her manager. It's a very common situation in workplaces, isn't it? I trusted her and she threw me under the bus during the meeting. Moving on, caught in a catch-22. Caught in a catch-22. Catch-22 is used to describe a situation where whatever option you choose is going to land you in trouble. So you feel that you are trapped in a situation where you just can't win due to contradictory outcomes. So whichever path that you are going to take is going to land you in trouble. You need experience to get a job, but you need a job to get the experience. Now that's a catch-22 situation. It's a catch-22. If I speak up, I'm seen as difficult. But if I remain silent, I'm seen as weak. So have you ever been in a catch-22 situation? Alright, moving on. Move the goalposts. Move the goalposts. Whenever you try to change the rules or expectations unfairly. So that means you are trying to change the expectations, the outcomes, the rules of doing something that is unfair, then you are moving the goalposts. Corporates these days are seen moving the goalposts to secure the tender. Just when I thought I had met the targets, they moved the goalposts. So that means the rules were completely altered. Moving on. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Use this expression whenever you want to convey that it's not my problem, it's none of my business, and I'm staying out of it. They are arguing again, and this time I'm not going to interfere. Not my circus, not my monkeys. That means I just don't care what happens. It's none of my concern, and I am completely staying out of it. I used to get involved in office politics, but now I remind myself, not my circus, not my monkeys. The next is drinking the KoolAid. Drinking the KoolAid. Drinking the KoolAid means you are demonstrating your unquestionable obedience and loyalty to someone or some idea or belief. His real ire is on the media for drinking the KoolAid and not being tougher on the present government. So that means the media is just trying to prove its loyalty and obedience to the government rather than questioning it. Ire here, ire means anger. Everyone's praising the new policy, but I'm not drinking the KoolAid. That means I'm not just blindly following this idea. Moving on, pushing the envelope. Pushing the envelope. When you push the envelope on something, that means you are going beyond the means and you are working really hard than what is normally accepted. So you are working really hard to do something. It can alternatively also means that something is trying to test the limits. Like this film really pushes the envelope in terms of storytelling. She is known for pushing the envelope in fashion designing. Moving on, the tip of the iceberg. The tip of the iceberg. When you want to refer to a small part of something bigger and larger. So it can be a problem and you are just seeing a small part of that bigger problem. So that is the tip of the iceberg. What we have heard is just the tip of the iceberg. The real scandal runs deeper. Financial trouble was just the tip of the iceberg. The company had real issues. Moving on, in the weeds. In the weeds. When you are lost in the details of something and you get overwhelmed by it and you often feel that so many details have actually distracted you rather than helping you, then you are lost in the weeds. She got stuck in the weeds trying to perfect every slide. Don't get in the weeds during the meeting. Focus on the bigger picture. That means don't get too much into the details. You have to focus on the bigger picture. So that was all about today's lesson. I hope that you liked it and you'll be using these phrases in your everyday conversations. Make sure to practice them. Pick one expression each day and incorporate it consciously in your conversations that particular day. And in no time, you'll perfect using these expressions in your conversations. Please don't forget to subscribe, share and like this lesson. I'll see you next time with another lesson. Till then, happy learning.